Alright, biology students. So, remember we talked about the sewer lice? Here, I got them with me. They were super yummy, right? Not for me, I don't like raisins. Probably better than actual sewer lice would taste though. So this week we're talking about what biology actually is. What does that mean? What does it have to do with science? What kind of science actually is biology? In 7th grade, it was called life science. The study of life, living things, biotic factors. So what actually qualifies as a living thing? These little guys looked like they were living because they were moving around. So right off the bat, we know now, just from observation, things that are moving aren't necessarily alive. The wind is not alive, fire is not alive. So how do we actually know what is alive? What actually makes something alive? What characteristics of something does something have to have for it to be considered alive? We know movement is not one of those things because these things moved around. Also an example of something that's living that doesn't move very much, oysters. Actually, a lot of times oysters will, their shells, they'll morph together, and so they make these little colonies that just sit on the rocks and they filter food through them, but they almost never move. But oysters are alive until you eat them. Oysters on a half shell or whatever. I don't like oysters, so. Little bear, she's alive, she's a living thing. What is it about me and little, she's slipping, me and bear that's different from these things that look like they're alive, they're moving? What's different about us from them? What's different about us from a rock?